Good evening. Thanks for joining us. We begin with breaking news in Mission. Heavily armed members of the RCMP Emergency Response Team have evacuated homes in the Silverdale area as police search for an arsonist. It started last night with a major fire that engulfed a rural property. Then this morning, the suspect was at work lighting more fires. Police call this a dangerous situation. CTV's Ben Milger has the latest.
This situation began with a large fire on a rural property up Gunn Avenue in behind me, and since then it has escalated significantly. We know that a home, several outbuildings, and several vehicles have burned, and RCMP went door to door urging residents to evacuate for their own safety. All day we have seen police coming and going from the area. Roads have been closed at the only two access points, and firefighters were staged at those locations. But just before 4 o'clock, fire trucks could be seen racing up the hill towards the property that has been the focus of police activity since this massive fire lit up the darkness overnight. A nearby resident tells us he made his way through the forest behind his house to snap these photos after noticing the flames.
Turned out it was right in my backyard, basically. So I hiked through the bush and I managed to take a few pictures of, there was a chicken barn was fully engulfed pretty much by the time I got there, and I could see one water spray at first from the firemen.
Police say several fires on two properties are believed to be the result of arson. Firefighting efforts are complicated by the lack of fire hydrants in this neighborhood, so water needs to be trucked in from elsewhere. Another suspicious fire in this area in 2020 led to a homicide investigation after the body of a 64-year-old man was found. A 60-year-old man named Van Chow Nguyen eventually pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. This rapidly unfolding situation has evolved a lot in the last couple of hours. Police say the man suspected in the arsons is still at large and potentially armed. So this is still a very ongoing and dangerous situation. Ben Milger, CTV News, Mission.